Making her way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, the Women's Champion, Elle.
And guys, the champ comes into tonight looking to be in incredible shape.
Perhaps the best shape of her entire career, Cole. And considering the title is not on the line tonight, you have to give her credit.
And her opponents. First, from Las Vegas, Nevada, the bombshell, Angelina Lane.
As the finishing touches get put on the cage, Byron, what are these superstars in for here tonight?
They're in for the fight of their lives, Michael. In fact, I would go as far as to say that these superstars will likely never be the same after this one.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Steel cage action kicking off here, guys.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title is not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Beautiful technique.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
She's able to get out of the way there.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Ooh! Oh! Boom, what impact! Boom!
Things starting to go the other way for her. Oh. Got to be careful this doesn't turn into a 2-on-1 assault.
Listen, she's more than capable of absorbing a little punishment here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this motivated her to be even more ruthless inside that cage.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving.
She's looking at it.
She's starting to feel the pressure. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
Man, it looks like she's in a tremendous amount of pain right now, guys. But give her credit, she's not backing down.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
She's starting to stammer here. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
Oh, man, this match is so evenly matched. It's unbelievable. Any one of these women can win at this point.
She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Tried for it early.
Look out!
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
The triple threat match from Vengeance, featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle, took complete advantage of the no count-out and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
It was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all 3 gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the Angle Slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Here is your winner, Al.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Well, it's going to be difficult to regroup after that amazing triple threat match.